Fran, obviously you knew about the situation with Tony. Can you just speak to his effort tonight, and especially
It
given
was
circumstances?
truly remarkable and speaks to his character. Uh, he found out on Monday morning. His biggest fan, his grandmother passed, and he was in my office and he was incredibly emotional. He could not practice on Monday; he couldn't do it. But he came. He watched film and he watched practice. He practiced Tuesday, and obviously played a spectacular game tonight at both ends of the floor. Showed great leadership, great intensity, and I think it's just amazing to see how focused he was under the circumstances. I'm really proud of him.
Could you sense that right away?
You know what? If you had talked to me before the game, I would have predicted it. Just knowing him, that's what makes him special.
People talk about how Iowa feels like a family. He talks about the support system you guys have provided. What does that mean to you as a coach to know that your players feel that way?
Well, to be truthful, I think it should be an expectation because it's what we discuss in the recruiting process. We tell them we're going to treat them like family. We tell them we're going to take care of them. So when things like this happen, that's what you have to do. It's going to be really interesting because the service is next Wednesday. So he will stay after the Purdue game with his family, and then we'll have to get him up either late Wednesday night or Thursday morning for the Iowa State game.
Fran, Owen had that stretch with 3 blocks. What are you seeing from him defensively? Is that what you're kind of expecting from him?
Well, he's been really special in a number of ways, and obviously the shot blocking, but the rebounding. But his awareness has been really good. He might make a mistake or two, but he doesn't linger on them. He's got a pretty keen sense of where he's supposed to be. Occasionally he'll come up too far like everybody, but for a freshman, he's been really special in that area. And you can almost just count on him when I put him in to do good things and impact the game at both ends of the floor in a positive way. He's not a mistake maker. He's an effort guy. And he's an athlete. He's skilled. So I think the scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better. That's a great thing.
Coach, both of your bigs, Ben and Owen, weren't here last year, and now they've shown they're ready to produce. How confident are you in their abilities going into Big Ten play?
I'm very confident. Obviously, Ben is a veteran guy, not in the league, but when you lead Missouri Valley in scoring, that says a lot about who you are. He's played internationally. The guy's special. Owen was somebody that when we recruited him, we figured he would be an impact player as a freshman, and he certainly has been that. And like I said, he's going to be an all-league player without a doubt at some point.
Adding to what you just said, I think, wouldn't say it's a cliche, but it seems to be a commonly said thing that freshman big players come along a little slower than everybody else. Why is that not the case with him?
Well, I think for 2 reasons. He's an athlete. He runs, he slides his feet, he jumps, but secondly, he trusts his own talent. He has confidence in himself. Now, of course, we help provide him with that. We want him to be a confident guy. That's one of the things that I talk about all the time. I let him play. I let him run and dribble the ball and shoot the ball and drive the ball and play in traffic. We're not afraid to switch with him and have him guard a smaller guy or hard hedge and get back to his guy and use his length. But he's a guy that, he comes from a real basketball family. His mom and dad both played. His mom coached at the college level, played for one of the best high school coaches in Illinois, and Sean Taylor, for one of the best programs, not only in Illinois, but probably in the country. So, he came ready. So we've worked with him, but, you don't do what he's doing as a young player unless you come ready.
Was defense the key to kind of opening this game up, and what did you guys brought some
Yeah,
shots.
because they play a unique style. I was really impressed with Matt's team. They've got quickness and drivers, but they're gonna shoot somewhere between 30 and 40 threes every game. So over 50% of the shots typically, today it was 31 out of 66, was a little less, but they're usually right at 51% of the shots they take are gonna be threes. So that is obviously gonna stretch the defense, and now you have Smith and Moss and Lanier driving the ball with an open post, so it makes it difficult. So we gave up some threes in the first half and the second half, but in that one stretch, I think we did a really good job, and then we also did a great job with the press, obviously.
Over these first few games, we've been seeing more of that Freeman Cricky lineup with two bigs. Is that something you expect to see more of? Do you like what you're seeing from those lineups?
I love that lineup, and you can see that a lot. We have a lot of guys that I want to get playing time for. Josh Dix was really special in the second half. DeSante was special in the first half. Brock, I thought, was really good. Price was really solid. And so was Lodgy defensively. He made some mistakes on offense and made some shots like he normally does, but I'm just really confident in playing those guys. So, it's either those two or put Lodgy in there. And I haven't done it much, but I would be very comfortable playing Evan Bronze. He just hasn't had a shot yet because I'm playing the other three bigs, and I also play Peyton and Patrick as well.
You were up by
Two more questions.
by 12 in the first half, and then towards the end of the half, it kind of got whittled down. Just what was the message at halftime? What?
Well, I wasn't happy with how the half ended. We got to make sure when that shot goes in, the first one, that clock is under 30 seconds when we inbound the ball, so we can take the last shot. So we quick inbounded the ball with 33 or 34. Can't do that. You got to let it roll. And you inbound it. You take the last shot. You don't shoot with 9. So we shoot with 9. Not only did they get one shot, they got 2 shots. That's unacceptable. And I wasn't happy in the last game. They had a 3 at the buzzer. Now we trapped the ball screen in that situation. Didn't rotate up. All right, we can blame me. We can blame anybody for that, because I'm the one who called for the trap. But you got to go in with at least a 6-point lead in that situation.
All right, thanks, Fran.
Thanks, guys.